Gotcha.
Now, when last we left our heroes, you recruited a crew. You got some officers, some people with different specialties, put aboard the ship to act as the leaders of your crew, and then with them, you're also able to recruit just a bunch of nameless, faceless NPC crewmen. If I recall correctly, you recruited the salty and very experienced, though questionably loyal, John Schofield. You recruited the very, very large and very, very strong and also not very smart half-orc mercenary Gorge.
Hey, smart is a relative term, okay?
Mm-hmm. And you recruited a dwarf who is a pretty significant son of a bitch named Martinet.
Yep.
And the twins.
And the
Oh,
twins.
Oh, the triplets.
No, triplets.
You went through for the brothers. They're not triplets, but they are brothers. Similar age.
Oh.
Joey, Janie, and Jackson Landreth.
1 second, sorry.
I forgot you had them. So, recruiting them out of a little dive bar in the back corner of nowhere in Terivana called the Jack's Ass. So, we now pick up right after that. I'm going to say for the sake of brevity, your crew has made their way to your ship. And, began to sort themselves out, claim space among the ship. Whose room is going to be whose and things of that nature. Schofield claimed the nicest spot that wasn't an officer meaning you guys, wasn't one of your rooms. And everyone else sort of filed in after him. So that leaves all of you now aboard your ship that is fully crewed. However, and much to the immediate notice of specifically Schofield and Martinet, not armed.
What's not armed? Are you talking about our ship specifically?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, that's the whole thing, is we're...
Oh, yeah, but they don't know that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't know the first job. That's right, they don't know the first job.
One of these things is not like the other. So we're back in the ship?
No, we're still at the bar, aren't we?
No, we're going back to the ship.
We can go.
I said for the sake of brevity, you're at the ship. I just wanted to sort of have everybody you can go back to the Jack's Ass if you want. You're absolutely welcome. I just wanted to start the session with everyone sort of at a unified, friendly location with all of your new officers and crew sort of looking upon what you've kind of created recently.
I think before I left the bar, I wanted to talk to the girl who made grenades.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Essentially, I just want to talk to her. Like, if you have any...
then I'll say before you guys left, what is it that you want to say?
I wanted to go up to her and be like, hey, I'm very interested. I'm very interested in your work, and if you have any future projects you needed funded, come by the ship and we'll work something out. You personally, just me and you.
She sort of grins. Yeah. Sure, maybe we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Of course.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just want to establish a contact with her.
Alright. Cool. Go ahead and just make a persuasion check. I just want to see how this went for you.
Oh boy. Actually, I want to use my die because I got a new dice tray, but for now, I don't have it out, so I'm gonna just do this. Do it on the thingy. Perception? No, excuse me, persuasion.
Yeah.
What do you know? Ooh, 19.
Okay.
Nice.
So she is. What she's wondering is if you liked her so much, why you didn't just bring her on as a crewman. So she's a little curious about that.
It was a group decision, you know. But it was more of a personal project. I want
Right.
to work with her.
Right. You've got her attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you didn't make the cut for the full picture, but perhaps in the future.
Because you rolled a 19, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that because she would be very mad.
Oh yeah, no.
Um,
I'm saying this. I'm saying this to my group, to my
Yeah.
friends,
Okay.
out of character.
Cool. So, then, Alright, well, so now everyone's back on the ship, and this is where we're
Yes.
officially starting. No more I was gonna do blank. We're here.
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
I was gonna steal a bunch of cannons before we got back to the ship.
Well, you can certainly try.
Damn it.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, what is your first order of business?
I'd like to gather the crew together so that we can tell them about their first job.
Yes.
All right.
Gather round, crew, gather round.
Okay.
I want to whisper to. I forgot his name. All of a sudden, I have it right here. I don't have it right here. It's on the other page. Jeff. I want to talk to Jeff. Whisper to Jeff. Like, how's the prisoner?
Oh, I forgot about the prisoner.
Yeah.
So Jeff looks at you and goes, well, she's not putting up too much of a fight. Honestly, think you all scared her quite a bit.
Good. Thank you. That's all I need to know.
Whoopsie.
She heard something about being thrown in the water for 8 hours or something.
I thought that was a mental conversation, but okay.
There are no
No.
mental conversations.
There are when I'm telepathic.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It was
Oh,
a
well,
Yeah.
it's funny anyway, so I don't care.
It's funny.
No,
it's
it's,
fine.
it's still funny either way.
Totally fun.
I would imagine Desmond would be verbally against that.
Yeah, but Desmond sees a necessity if it comes down to it. If it goes wrong, he'll feel things.
Let's hope it
It
doesn't
was
go wrong.
it was his idea.
Yeah, that's true. It was.
It really was.
Yeah. Okay, well, in that case, as we're talking about the plan and everyone is gathered, I will just ritual cast water breathing on everybody so that doesn't happen.
Okay.
Unless you get. Alright.
So I'd like to call the crew to gather round.
Okay, so yeah. You start kind of shouting, trying to get everybody's attention. The crew all kind of walk up. They're not, they're here, they're ready to work, but they're not really sold on you guys yet. They haven't seen you work, they haven't seen you in action. So, there's still a
Ooh.
bit of honest trepidation. And,
In order to rally the troops, I would like to regale them with a story, one of my stories of how amazing I was.
make a deception check.
I think while you do this,
All
I'm
right,
gonna give him a try.
I'm gonna strum a lute behind him, give
Okay.
him bardic inspiration.
I mean, you don't have to. I got a 22.
Oh, okay. So you see a
Please.
bunch of the crew are they seem to be entertained by your story and like, oh, all right. Well, it seems like we've got someone legitimate, kind of, going by. It's taking us out onto the sea. If even half of what he said is true, which it's not. But
Well, you don't know that.
You guys really want to know the secret about my character?
What?
I mean, if you guys haven't figured it out yet.
You have
Well,
high
Well, I
charisma?
would assume I'm being very open about it because I kind of assume, Mike, after the
That
roles
they
they've
knew
been
that they
making.
figured that they figured it all out. Should I finally tell them my backstory?
And we've all figured out that you've never done anything your entire life. You're from the suburbs.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I think
I've
we all
been-
had the idea.
I've been viewing.
We all
you-
know.
Have you ever seen the movie Surf Ninjas?
Yes.
Sir,
I haven't
That
seen
is
it in 20 years, but yeah.
Okay, so it is my favorite movie when I was a kid. It is so terrible, and young Rob Schneider, is the sidekick, who
Rob
is
Schneider,
best
yes.
friends with all these surfing guys,
Rob
and he's never
Schneider.
surfed a day in his life. And someone says the other guy's a king, and he thinks to himself, "Wait, he must be me. I'm the king." It's so nice of them to pretend to protect me. So that's how I've been viewing you this whole time. This young Rob Schneider in Surf Ninjas.
Rob Schneider is a carrot. Rated
Stapler.
PG-13.
Is-
Stapler.
A pirate.
Rated PG-13.
By the way, I just really want
Anyway, I love him very much. I think this is great.
I want to show off my tray of holding with the +2 of clutter.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
so I'm gonna be using that.
Anyways,
if you haven't seen
everybody-
Surf Ninjas, the full movie is available for free on YouTube.
I'm
So-
sure it is.
Oh, really? I
That
might
does
have to go
not
watch that
surprise
tonight.
Yeah.
Just like the Paul Walker classic, Tammy and the T-Rex.
What?
Never heard
Paul-
of that one.
Paul Walker and Denise Richards, and Paul Walker dies and becomes a T-Rex.
Oh my gosh, I might have to go
That
watch
sounds
that
so
too.
It's like,
Stupid. Anyways,
Wow. Okay. So, God, sorry. Now I'm distracted. You guys got me thinking about bad movies, or not bad movies, but like strange movies with recognizable actors in them, and I'm
You got me
immediately
thinking-
thinking about Quest for Fire. And I did not expect to see Ron Perlman in that movie.
you got me thinking about Rob Schneider again.
Anyway,
I mean, the best Ron Perlman sighting is as the Lich in Adventure Time.
is that Ron Perlman?
Was he? Oh my god, I didn't even know that.
Wow.
I actually really like Adventure Time.
Anyway,
Dude, yeah, the Lich is Ron Perlman.
Oh yeah.
so now I will continue.
Yeah.
So the crew are rather motivated, but Mr. Schofield kind of walks up and he says, "All right, this is all good and all, but question.
What's your question?
Judging by the group of people that you've got on this boat, and what I gather from all of you, and the story that you just told me, we aim to be doing a little bit of clandestine and otherwise less than lawful activity.
Oh,
Look,
no. We are
Yeah,
we
yes,
are
that was
we
in the
are
job
s-
posting.
Yeah.
we are scurrying. We're not stealing. There's a big difference. We're borrowing for an extended period of time.
That's fine and dandy, but if we're going to be doing these extended borrow ships, where are the guns?
Well,
that's what
that's-
we're going to borrow first.
That's what that's what we've called you all for this meeting for.
Huh.
We've only picked the best of the best
We picked the best team of
to,
the best
to do
teams.
this first
'Cause
long this
'cause we're-
work.
We're gonna go get some cannons, my guy.
We're gonna do the impossible, like miners on an asteroid.
Is this one of those things where I'm gonna have to pay you in advance before I start getting paid?
No.
Well,
No.
it's not a pyramid,
No.
it's an upside down triangle.
It's a wealth vortex.
So what's your grand plan then?
So we explain to them. We explain it to. We pull the officers together,
Okay.
just the officers, and we all pull them into my quarters, the captain's quarters, and we explain to them what our plan is.
Okay. So you have the brothers Landreth, as well as Gorge and Schofield, Martinet, and Jeff, all
Yes.
in the room with you.
And we explain how Jeff is going to create a giant diversion, which is going to draw away the army, and we're going to go ahead and sneak in and steal the. I mean, a little more detailed than this, but go ahead and steal the cannons.
Pretty much.
I mean, we've gone over this plan a bunch of times, so I don't think I need to do it in details, right?
We haven't detail cased the joint either, so we don't have more details than that. But
So, well, it's funny you say that because the immediate question coming from Martinet is, well then, do you know what you're getting into? Have you gone and actually looked at the tower? What are we walking into?
well, I would regale you with the details of that, but they haven't been written yet by a certain someone who writes all the details.
Oh, so what you're telling me is you haven't cased it yet?
Yes. Vaguely. Maybe. We figured we'd get crew first and then do this. We like to do things our own way.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Well, you're going to. That's part of the job, is helping us case the place.
Exactly. That's why we hired this second spy named Martinet.
I could do it myself, but
Or
I want to
Springfield.
see what you guys can do.
Martinet's the old spy, right?
Yeah.
That's why we hired
Well,
you, Martinet.
He's not
'cause
so
you're-
much a spy the way Jeff is. He's been in the criminal underworld for a while, and he's just he's your guy. You know, if you need a guy, like if you needed a cannon guy, he's the guy to get you a cannon guy. If you need a suit guy, he's the guy to get you a suit. Or he's the guy who knows a guy who will get you a suit. He's your guy.
Speaking of guys, I've got a new guy. The new guy's me, but I'm now Patrick Dempsey's golf guy. Me and Patrick Dempsey are now best friends.
Oh wow.
I know.
Cool.
More on that later.
I thought he. Wait. Oh, I'm thinking of someone else.
Hold up, my food just got dumped at my door. I'll be right back.
Okay.
What's the one from Dirty Dancing? Patrick Swayze.
Swayze.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of who Patrick Dempsey is in my head, and I can't right now.
I think he's McSteamy. Is that Patrick Dempsey?
I don't know who.
Like he was
McSteamy
the guy in Enchanted. I don't know. I don't know what he is.
Oh,
but
this
it's just like,
guy.
what else is he done?
He's in Grey's
Oh, he was in-
Anatomy. Is the thing I know him from.
Yes.
But anyway, casing the joint's why we hired you, Martinet.
Well, I mean, I could do it if you want me to.
I mean, is that within your wheel home?
It's something I could do. But what's your role in all this then?
Me specifically, or us?
You lot, the ones that hired us. Are we just here to do this heist for you?
No, we'll be there.
No, we're gonna be
coming.
participating. I will be leading the heist as the captain.
Yeah, we're heist boys.
All right then.
We're a
spat
rough,
up over my computer.
we're a rough and tumble bunch.
Oh, you
We
look
do-
real rough and tumble.
We do fun crimes all the time.
I say
Tell
we
you
are
a story
so...
of being rough and tumbled. Would you like to hear
Who
one of my
doesn't-
stories?
Who doesn't love tumbling? What are you gonna do on a spring afternoon on a glen?
Glenn,
You tumble.
Wow, fearsome.
I can-
Fearsome this one.
I can't enjoy
Oh,
a Glenn
be
without
nice.
tumbling. well, Martin.
Sorry, guys.
Martinet. Sounds like someone's pay is getting docked this week for being sassy.
I thought that's why
Sorry,
you
guys.
hired me.
Fair enough. Back to full wages.
Okay.
What's going on?
I want to.
I'd like to go with Martinet to case the joint myself.
Okay.
I would also like to.
I'll also go if need be.
Well then, are we just full party going to case the joint and bring?
I
I would
suppose
like
so.
to, before we go, discuss a potential thing we could do to prep. Before we go to the armory,
Before we go-
kn-
Go ahead.
before we're gonna go case it, right?
Yes.
So, if we wanted to go inside to case it without stealing, but to just get inside,
They
do
have
you know what kind
tours,
of
right?
what kind of paperwork do they need? Because I can forge documents
Well,
with my forgery kit and calligrapher's supplies.
we can also probably get some documents from the Dubois Company office.
Yeah,
Oh,
but the
yeah.
lady who does
That would
that
be
is
even
tied up
better.
outside, right?
Yeah, I think that would be even better.
Yeah, she can do it.
Yeah.
We have the stuff.
We can make up the story like, hey, we're inspector. Well, it would have to be me and the other dwarf. I forget his name.
How do we know she's not going to do it wrong and get us caught?
Because
true.
wouldn't Wilhelm know what it should look like?
Oh wait, yeah. Can I just make it since I would know how a good document would look like?
Here's the
But I can't.
question. Here's the question. Though. Would you actually?
Actually, I was more in the building.
Like,
Department.
I don't think. Here's what I'll say. Does Willem know what one of these documents looks like? Roll an intelligence check.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Oh wait, I can actually roll my dice. Yay!
Yeah, boy.
Okay. That's a 7.
You
I
have
don't know.
decent intelligence.
I do have these intelligence. What is it? Just straight out intelligence?
Yep.
It is plus 3, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Willem has never actually stopped to examine what official documentation looks like.
Yeah.
He used to be a co-owner. That was way, way below his pay grade.
Yeah.
Would our spy know? Oh, Jeff. You know who would know? Jeff would know.
Yeah,
He- Well, Jeff and the other dwarf guy, they're both spy. Well, I think more Jeff, but yeah.
Well, Jeff's like military.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Jeff,
let's-
do you know?
Well, I know what Cambrian official documentation would look like, and I know what Varani would look like, because I spent the last 3 years spying on them, but
Right. I forget we're in the Merchant Republic.
Merchant
Well,
Republic is a bit of a different thing.
The Dubois Company would use Varani system?
No, different
No.
like country organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
We would have adapted. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, they give tours, right?
Not
Like to
really.
school children. We'll send Daymare on a school children's tour of the armory. It's like a fire station, right? It's like a fire, like you know when you go on like when you're a kid, and you go on like for like a birthday party to like the firehouse.
I don't
Of course,
I don't
of
think they
course.
do that to military bases.
I'm pretty sure they do. Because
Yeah.
I, as a child, have been inside of a tank multiple times, and that doesn't seem like a normal thing. Either that's a normal thing, or that seems crazy.
It does seem very crazy.
You know, the funny thing is, so have I, but I don't think it's a normal thing.
It's not.
You saying I had a weird childhood?
Okay. How are we
Next
gonna
year-
do this?
next
then?
No,
you're
I'm
gonna
saying
tell
no.
me-
I'm saying we had a weird child.
Next, you're gonna tell me we all didn't smuggle missiles into West Africa in our early 20s.
Well, perhaps we can just sneak into the
Are
office.
you gonna tell me this is all weird repressed trauma?
Perhaps we can just sneak in, grab the papers that we need, and just let Desmond do the forging.
Yeah, just let me know what to make, and then I can make
Yeah,
it.
We have the papers. We can get like a. I'm pretty sure there's like pre-made papers, or like documents that we can Desmond can copy off.
Just ask the woman.
I don't want to ask her anything.
Oh my
I don't-
God.
I have-
I'll ask the woman.
I have no
Tele-
trust of her.
telepathically, so she gets extra wigged out about it.
Okay, so reaching down below decks telepathically to communicate. Can you communicate through
No,
objects?
I gotta be. I can, but I have to be able to see her.
Okay.
So,
So you
So if I
storm
have to-
off below decks, until you can see her, and then just start talking with your mind. And she
I'm like-
hears you asking about document. What exactly are you asking?
I'm just like, hey, what kind of documents would we need to
Hey,
like
girl.
go to the armory? Hey, girl. And if you don't tell me and you don't do it right, we're gonna have to, you know. stash you underwater.
Wait,
So-
hold on now. No.
So, you see her just kind of shudder from the psychic communication and from what you're suggesting, and she goes, "Listen, I'm not here to make things more difficult than they already are. I will help gladly."
Perfect. I'm gonna send Desmond down. You better do it right.
Okay, yeah, no, send him down, and I will do exactly what is requested of me. Please don't throw me in the water. I do not want to be eaten by something.
I walk back
Me
up,
neither.
and then telepathically to Desmond, I'm like, "Hey, whatever her name is, she's happy to tell you how to do it correctly."
Tifa.
Great.
Tifa.
I will get my supplies and go down to visit Tifa, bringing Trotsky Sanchele with me. And as long as, like, is there a guard there? I assume that there's someone there.
Yeah, you
I
left a crewman or two down there.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. So I untie her,
Okay.
and say everything is going to be okay. Things just got a little out of hand. But as soon as this is over with, we'll let you go. Nobody wants to see you hurt.
I don't want to see me hurt either.
Good, so we have that in common. We also both like paper and flying monkey hugs. I
Can we just get
Off,
this
I-
over with?
okay. Well, I have Trotsky like pat her lovingly.
He is very nervous.
Okay. I was trying to make her not nervous with a monkey. He's a very fun friend. He'll be okay. Anyway, we need documentation to inspect the weapons, the armaments. For there might have been a mistake or a misfiring in Kajigger with kaboom! I'm not good at this.
So, what you need is a document to inspect the weapons in the armory. However, here's the thing. We don't inspect their things. We work for them. They inspect our things.
Damn it.
But don't they have some of your things in there?
Yes, that they
There
already
could be a-
inspected.
Well, it could be a slow leak. Yes.
Well, it would be highly unorthodox, is all I'm saying.
Well, so is this whole situation, Tifa.
Yes, but you don't want it to be highly unorthodox, do you?
Mayhaps not indeed.
I think what you're far better off with is a transfer notice. That you're
That's
bringing-
exactly what I was going to say.
Well,
so
not there.
smart.
bringing weapons into the armory, which would give you access to it.
How many weapons to bring in?
But where would we get weapons to bring in?
Do you not have any?
Well, as long as you're already here, no, not precisely.
I'm not talking about cannons. I just mean any kind of weaponry. We don't just supply them with cannons. The Dubois Company makes all kinds of weapons.
Indeed. Where are they stored in town?
Well, we make them in the manufacturing facility behind the office that you have already been into multiple times. If you were to do a preliminary heist and then quickly use those weapons to gain access to the armory, could work. And also, by the way, if you don't want to heist and you would like it to be a little more legitimate and better your chances of success, you could, of course, bring me. I could simply ask for the weapons and then make a very legitimate delivery with my newfound security attaché.
Nope, that's a bad idea.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Desmond's gonna insight check.
I don't trust her at all.
Insight. insight is
She stabbed me so hard in the back.
16.
A 16. So with a 16, here's what I'll say. You don't get the sense that she is overtly trying to stab you in the back, but she's definitely trying to create opportunities to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't know that she's not literally like, how do I screw these guys over? What she's trying to do is just create an opportunity for her to get away,
A window.
Yeah.
right?
Duh.
Like, she might legitimately help you get to where you need to be, but only if she doesn't find a way to just fucking run first.
Okay. Well, how about you write us a letter to let us get the weapons?
Well, I guess I could do that.
Let's take her to a second location.
No, I will write you the letter that you need. Yes. All right. Well, hand me the piece of paper and a pen, please.
Here you go.
And she begins to draft a letter. Based on
Oh,
your
wonderful penmanship.
based on your experience, it looks reasonable, like what a formal document would look like. Go ahead though,
Huzzah.
and you know what? Make one more insight check.
Well, I'm using my favorite dice, and I rolled a natural fuck.
Oh no.
No.
So you have.
Moon Boys.
Here's the thing.
Moon Boys, baby.
My boys.
You have absolutely no idea. No. It's a nat one. You know for certain that this is the right kind of document that you need.
This does not bode well.
We're not there. And I said I was earlier.
You know
I was
what?
gonna
You know
ask,
what? I'm going to be a little more fair with that because I don't like telling you too much what you think. But what I will say, it looks like what official documentation should look like. And as someone experienced in, forging documents,
Uh-huh.
it looks about like what you would have already done. Except
Great.
she did.
Thank you. Okay. Now, you have the option. We can't let you go. Would you prefer to spend your time here or under the water?
Here.
New experiences
Absolutely
and
here.
all
No,
that.
absolutely not. I want to stay here where it is dry.
Well, that is fair. I would too. Thanks. Bye. Forever.
Forever? Wait, no, you're going to let me out eventually, right? Right?
Well, no. What, isn't that your name, Forever?
My name is Tifa.
Oh, my mistake. Goodbye, Tifa, is what I meant to say. Whew.
Oh, God. All right, and so you leave with your newly forged document by Tifa.
Oh, to make her feel better, I go to ritual cast Unseen Servant and make the Unseen Servant give her a hug.
That does not make her feel better. That is horrifying.
Whoops!
And she does
Thought it
not
would
know
help.
what the fuck that was.
Can we ritual cast Unseen Servant and bind it to the ship so that the ship seems haunted all the time? Like
I mean,
permanently?
that's kind of cool.
I think that's an enchantment that I would
Like
have to work on.
permanently? Because
Like,
if you remember, I really was trying to find us one of the ships was haunted.
Yeah. I
How
feel
long
like that's
does
something.
Unseen Servant
I can-
last?
Either 10 minutes or an hour, but my magic mouths last forever. So I can
Yeah.
make noises that go ooh.
Put them on
Yeah,
all the doorknobs, and they can go ugh every time the doors are open.
Yeah, Unseen Servant is just an hour.
Okay. So, Well, for an hour you can leave it there and have it just spook around.
I'll have a spook around the rest of the. No. Having a
So
haunted
true.
ship is bad for morale. If I know anything about pirates,
I love haunted shit.
they don't like ghosts.
Can we, several of us, bind together into some sort of multi-magician ritual to make Unseen Servant be around forever?
I can probably do an enchantment on the book, or on the bow, but like that's gonna take time and experimentation on my
And
end.
not even have him be spooky, just have him be helpful all the time, like just show
No,
up
yeah,
with
yeah,
drinks
I
constantly,
that's
like, ooh.
that's what I was gonna do. But that's something I don't even.
We'll work
I
on
don't-
that.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't-
it's like Casper the Friendly Pirate or something.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Caspar.
It won't be anytime soon because I don't even know how to enchant. I think.
God damn it, Dan.
It's a it's a waiter droid,
Caspar, the ghost
pirating.
pirate.
I think after Desmond leaves, I think after Desmond leaves leaves Tifa, I'm going to go downstairs and look at her just for a few minutes and just
Ew.
go back up. Just stand there, not
through the
saying.
window, making a really
So-
dumb face.
She looks at you and just, are you gonna let me go? Or you're not just gonna leave me here, kill me, are you?
I just glare and I just
Yeah.
go back up.
You feel
My fa-
as you're glaring at her, you feel a hug from an invisible stranger.
I would like to caress the arm that hugs me because
I like to think Willem also leaves going, bye forever.
I have. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, I go back upstairs.
Well, so with that, are you guys ready to move to casing the tower?
Yes,
Yeah.
but I have to
Yes.
put a burrito in the fridge.
Okay. You go do that. When you return, we will continue.
Yeah, I think let me take this opportunity to move the car back. I had to move it away from my dad to get out,
Okay.
and I have to put it back in.
Okay, so we're all gonna
Snack.
take a 5-minute break then. Is that it?
Yeah, quick.
Snack.
Snack break.
Snack.
God, that was loud.
I dropped all my tater tots on the floor.
That's just tragic.
Where'd everybody go?
Snacks. They all followed your lead.
Damn it.
Well, by the way, look what I found.
What is that?
That is a poorly lit, classic and very renowned D&D adventure
Sweet.
that is very rare, and very hard to find, and way more expensive than I
Oh,
wish it was. But I found one in my local bookstore,
Sweet.
and I bought it immediately despite how much money it is.
Love that.
What is that?
Classic D&D adventure Night Below. One of the best adventures I think ever printed.
Nice, nice.
And it comes with about 30 pounds of just handouts and papers and maps and all kinds of look at this. Look at all this stuff.
Ooh, fancy.
And there's so many. There's like 50, 60 pages of handouts and crap for the players.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, I'm actually really glad I bought this tray of holding. I have a plan on what to do with Tifa, but I think it would have to be after the heist.
Does it involve a pistol, one bullet, and a lonely stretch of land in the middle of nowhere?
No, but unrelated. Unrelated question. Lane, does our ship have like a rowboat or like a life reserve?
A lifeboat? Yeah, it would have like 2 rowboats attached to it as standard.
Oh, okay. Cool. That was an unrelated question. Sips my drink.
Of course. Just remember, rowboats are 50 gold each.
Yeah, but we have 2 already there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Hmm. Oh, I also bought this Displacer Cat keychain.
All right, guys, I'm back.
Sorry to see because of the glare.
Nice.
Are we still waiting for Dan?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, I don't feel bad then.
No, Dan has to feel bad.
Somebody playing the violin?
That's what I thought at first too.
Nope. It's guitar.
No.
So he says, "That's not a camel. That's my wife." And then she laughs at me. Oh, there's Dan. Okay, never mind. I'll tell my question later. This was an off-topic question. It's an off-topic question. You've been stopped. I think we're all back.
Alright, cool. Guitar breaks help keep my brain ready to DM. Alright.
Right.
So, as we continue on this little train of thought, you all begin to you meet back up on the deck, new plan in hand, ready to go and case the armory. Is that what we're doing now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you set out traveling to the western end of the docks of Terivana, where eventually you come to what is a highly fortified area.
Sorry. Time out. Wait. I thought it's a weapon. We're bringing weapons in, right? Shouldn't we have gone to the Dubois company?
It's
to pick up
right next
weapons?
door.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. I kind of forgot.
This is gonna go poorly.
Yeah, it is.
So, where specifically are you guys going now?
We'd like to go see. Now we have the weapons in hand that we need, right?
No.
No.
Oh,
no,
do
you
we?
don't.
Oh,
No, sorry, no, you don't.
Well, the Dubois company is a mostly dwarven.
Hold on a second. We need to go back to the ship, and we need to get a request from what's her name to give us the weapons.
Oh,
Or did she? Was that
no.
included in what she gave us?
Where have you been?
That was
Already
the
did that.
whole thing that Desmond just did.
No. I thought he did it for the weapons transfer. I didn't realize that it was for getting the
No,
weapons
that's for
from the-
getting the weapons from the Dubois company.
Okay, and so where's the weapons do we need paperwork for
You
weapons
don't know.
transfer?
No, if
Okay.
if you guys show up with a bunch of Dubois weapons, they're just gonna assume. That,
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's
plus, plus the Dubois company mostly hires dwarves. So I think it's gonna be me and fuck, what's his other? I keep forgetting the guy's name.
Martinet.
Martinet.
Martinet
job.
a dwarf?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have hired him if I'd known he was a dwarf.
Oh, okay.
Son of a bitch.
He's my kind of son of a bitch.
Just kidding.
So, all right. So you guys make it or begin to go to the manufacturing building at the Dubois company, and he is distracted. This is the game of distractions.
I know.
All right.
Sorry. I had to make sure he was bringing something. Because, anyways,
Yeah.
continue. It's
So-
not important.
You make your way to the Dubois company manufacturing area, and Martinet and Willem lead the way in. So,
Really quickly, just making sure my bandana's up so I, not
Of
get
course,
recognized
of
immediately.
Of course. So, you walk in and you see there's a bit of a commotion and a gathering of people in the building.
Mhm.
They all seem to be gathered around talking.
Can I hear what the muttering is about?
Make a perception check.
All right, dice. That's an 8. That's a natural 18 with a perception plus 3. No, plus 2.
So 20 total?
20 total. Yeah.
So, they are talking about the very public and very loud kidnapping of their boss that occurred a few hours ago.
Excuse me. It was -1. It was actually 17. I'm so sorry.
It's
was
still
thinking of
that was still enough.
Okay.
Pretty sure it wasn't very public or very loud, but okay.
Yeah.
So it happened with people in the office.
I thought you said specifically that she shoved them out.
No, in fact, if you remember, Lovecraft tried to go and sneak into her office.
Oh, that's fucking
Oh
right.
yeah, I do remember that now.
and was held back at the door by the employees in the office when you did all this.
I forgot about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
people in the office.
that's sounding familiar.
Yeah. I remember it was the workers that left, not the people in the office.
Guys,
we
how do you
probably
not
could-
remember?
we
That
probably
was,
shouldn't have-
this was like 3 hours ago. Come on.
We probably shouldn't have come
Oh,
straight
yeah.
back here.
So, with that knowledge now, Willem, do you want to continue into the building?
Crap.
No.
Well, hold on. They wouldn't recognize Montanet, but they would probably recognize me. So I'm just gonna. What is Martinet wearing right now? Does he look like he's on the job, or is he
Okay.
like?
No.
Hold up. Full stop.
Why don't I
This
just
let-
go in with? Sorry, I
This
apologize.
letter. No, sorry, I wasn't trying to like be like. This letter is signed by Tifa. Full stop. They know she's been kidnapped. We fucked up. We didn't even think through this through.
Yeah,
This plan's fucked.
yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Way.
Oh,
Casually.
I have an idea. Okay, so no, I
Slowly
bring.
back away.
I grab Martin and we just like, just like walk, turn around.
So
We-
new
we
plan,
shimmy
I
our way
take
outta
it?
here.
New plan.
New plan.
You
I have an idea.
Son of a bitch.
Don't worry, I have an idea. And I go back to the group.
Okay.
I have a great plan.
I have a great plan.
We slowly kidnap every person in our way. Store them underwater until we get this thing done.
No, we need to bring the boa weaponry into the tower, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think we have to.
Well,
I think we
That's-
can figure it out other than that.
no,
Like,
for
just-
sure.
So
But
Jeff chimes
let's-
in. I'm still here for whenever you need your distraction. Just say the word.
yeah,
I mean, is a distraction going to work twice? That's kind of option one.
yeah. I
But
can.
also, can we start with like just casing the outside of this thing and come up with a better plan of like
you
what we need
absolutely
to do?
can. So
Because like we're
I
going in
want,
blind. Period.
Yeah.
since you're all here, I want each of you to make investigation checks, and whoever takes Martinet with them, and Jeff is here too. So you can all make investigation checks, and if you take Martinet or Jeff with you, you get +3 to your check. So
I'm
who
definitely
wants
taking-
one of them?
I
I'm,
have
de-
a. I
I'm
have a
defo
plus-
taking Jeff with me.
Yeah, I have
Well,
a plus
my-
5 to my investigation, so I can do by myself.
Okay.
I think I have
Okay.
a plus.
All right, I'm just gonna roll my.
Investigation. I have
I'm gonna roll mine.
+6, baby.
Okay. So you have 2 +5s with you. Willem and Desmond say they don't need it. So I'm gonna say that Arno and Lovecraft get the +5s. Or +3s.
All right.
My bad. +3s. God.
All right, so I got a
Wait,
16 then.
So is that with the +3?
Yeah, that's with the +3.
Okay.
I got a 21.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
I got a
You ready for it?
17.
I got 27.
Wow.
Including
Nice.
the +3.
Sorry, and Desmond.
21.
Willem.
So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. I said it out loud and I totally forgot. 17.
Okay, those are all very good. So then,
But not good enough.
Not good enough. 27
all-
doesn't get it done.
you needed a 30.
Fucker.
You all begin to go around the area being very surreptitious and just trying to see what you can see. And you notice a few key bits of information. For one, a count of how many guards happen to be in. What was the
Nothing. Never mind. He's back.
Okay. You get a rough count of about how many guards seem to be in there, which is 30.
30 guards.
That's a rough count. Could be a little more, a little less.
Yeah.
My headset imploded, so I missed all of it.
Okay.
Sorry.
There are about 30 guards in there.
Okay.
You see that there is an unsecured access point near the top of the tower, about 5 stories up. But it would take one heck of a climber to get up there. The main gate is virtually indestructible, but there is a back gate facing the docks that is much less fortified, and with enough force could be destroyed. And you also realize that a very skilled lockpicker could probably get through that door as well. But it would have to be very skilled. Yeah, the back gate. The main gate is not penetrable by anything short of, ironically, a cannon.
Cool.
The building itself, as you guys examine, it is butted right up next to the water. So one half of the tower just goes straight, like plummets straight into water. The stonework goes all the way down below the water line. And that's where the crane is.
I would
Is
like.
there anywhere? Why doesn't we have our King of the Sea swim under and swim around to see if there's any like ways in that way?
That's what I was saying.
Oh, great minds think alike. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. We're on it.
That is a clever idea. Let me get there 1 second.
That's how I proposed we invade.
So, there is, the other, so let me just get my thoughts in order again. The other half of the tower is, of course, on land and where things can be loaded in and loaded out. And it is protected by a surrounding security wall, which is also a gate. Now, that gate could probably be gotten through, but it would take a lot of force or a very good lockpick. But that gate is also, that wall is not hard to get over. Now, Arno, King of the Sea. You dive off into the ocean and
Yes, I
swim
do.
right up to where the tower is. And make one more investigation check for me.
I'm slipping.
18.
18. So, you
Yeah.
do find...
Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good. Bless you.
You do find some kind of an opening. And you begin to swim inside to see what it is. There is a cistern underneath the tower, and there is a small drain that leads down into it. However, the drain itself is a little too small for any medium-sized creature to get through. So to get a medium-sized creature through it, you would need to expand it somehow.
What is considered a medium-sized creature?
You.
All of us.
All of you.
So we can fit in it, but
No, you
Too
cannot.
No, we
slightly too
cannot.
small.
okay.
Does Notorious Child Daymare count as too big for this hole?
So,
Notorious child.
I want to stress that Daymare is technically considered a medium creature.
Yeah, that's what I asked.
But do you know who's not considered a medium creature? Trotsky's Angele.
But
That's
That's
true.
true. But Daymare could make a check to try and squeeze through.
how about
Alternatively-
Trotsky could just go through.
I would say
Trotsky could.
or a Trotsky Woodman mess around.
It's Witterson. Yeah,
Wooderson, whatever his fucking name is.
his name is Witterson. You would treat him with respect. I would imagine.
The monkey like, come on, man, come on! I'm coming. Get in the fucking van! Get in the fucking van!
Here's what could
Get in the
happen.
fucking
Oh god.
van!
Now we have to do a honey heist one shot.
No, God.
Here's what could happen. I could cast Enlarge Reduce on somebody, and
Ooh.
one person and Trotsky could go up.
Why can you only cast it on one person?
I believe so. It's a level 2 spell, so I think
Is
I
it-
have to upcast it. I have to have level 3 spell.
I have 2 spell things that I've yet to take. I could spend one of them to take Nomadic Step, and I could teleport 30 feet. Up.
I can also teleport 30 feet. I didn't want to bring it up,
I love that.
but Desmond can teleport 30 feet.
Oh, I can teleport too. No, I can't. I just want to be included.
I don't know if I want to blow one of my slots on that yet.
So the bigger issue for you teleporting people, even if you can get inside, is the 30 guards on patrol. It would be nigh impossible for you guys to sneakily move cannons around in there under a normal set of guard conditions.
Yeah, well, that's what the
That's what the
Distractions for.
direction would be for.
Oh, absolutely. Just wanted you guys to know how things stand now that you've cased the locations.
Yeah.
So-
but
Where
wait a
are the
minute, there's
majority of the
There's
guards?
30 guys in there too. Fuck. How many?
30-ish.
Wait,
It could be more.
we're gonna have to like figure out a huge distraction to get at least 25 of them going.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
where are the majority of the guards situated?
So there are.
So, do you have like not like a blueprint, but like some sort of physical thing we could look at?
I do not. I'm sorry. I looked for that, and this is a very specific thing that apparently is not easy to Google.
Fair enough. But is there like an area that we could block off that would prevent a lot of people
Yeah, I
from
mean, if
getting
you
in?
seal the tower, then if you got enough out and then sealed the tower, it would take them quite a while to get back in.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think we have to do.
Yeah, I like that. We should have hired the bomb lady, but
We can still do that. I'm still in contact with her.
you got her card.
I got her business card. I was interested in her work, and I want to, work
Well,
together.
we're also stealing cannons. I guess we just fire off a cannon to seal that tower, maybe.
Well, yeah. Well, like, what kind? How do you? What kind of door is it?
So, the front door is an incredibly large, heavily fortified iron door that you are not going to get through with anything short of a cannon. The back door is less fortified, but still very hard to get through.
No, but what is the front door made out of?
Iron.
Iron.
I would imagine they would have a system for them to open it from the inside and close it. It's just like the front, like us trying to get in. That's the hard part. But
Yeah, we need to seal the tower so then they can't get after the distraction, so they
I'm
can't
sure.
get back, so they can't get back in,
Yeah,
which will give us plenty of time to use the crane to put shit on our ship.
yeah. No, I'm sure inside they have to have a system to lock it in.
Mhm.
Good
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah, they can't.
Can-
Yeah,
Can you make Trotsky Sanjole invisible?
No, I cannot.
Anybody have?
I can
invisibility?
make him tiny though.
How
I can
tiny?
make him like a micro. Well, he is. I think he's technically tiny.
No, he is technically
it- what's-
small.
He's technically small. Okay. Well, I can. Yeah, I can make him tiny.
I think that would still be like
Well-
what consists of tiny? Like a rat?
Look, I think
Yeah,
I
a
think I
rat
have
is
an
tiny.
idea. I
Yeah,
think I have an
that's-
idea.
what's it?
Yeah.
So we take the King of the Sea, and we shrink him down so he can slide in there, right?
Yeah.
And then we start the
Slippery boy.
oh, we don't even need to start. We don't even need to have anything. We can just have him get in everybody's head and say, "Hey, you have to go right now," or we get in the commander's head and the commander commands 25 people to go to
This
to
is a
go
virus drift.
somewhere else. Yeah, like somewhere else, and then we lock them all out.
I'd rather set off a real distraction because that I feel like that is
We
a
can-
lot more circumstantial that I'd be able to
Now,
pull that off.
Can
we
can
can probably
anybody?
do both.
Does anybody have a skill to throw somebody's throw somebody's voice? Like, can you hear somebody and then throw their voice somewhere?
I actually,
Isn't there
I
a
think,
spell like that?
I
Well,
actually think I can.
you use Desmond's mouth thing.
Yeah, and I believe I
That-
have
magic
an
mouth.
artificer thing.
But can it sound like the commander?
Let me check.
Well, not without his voice talking. Well, for me at least. Hold on.
We
let
could
me see.
kidnap
No,
him,
magic mouth is
get
my
his
mouth.
voice, and
Whenever
then store him underwater.
Whenever tapped by a creature, the object emits a recorded message that can be heard up to 10 feet away. You utter the message when you bestow the. So I can basically make a recorder, but like
You can
I
make
need
a
to get
recording.
I need
I
to.
feel like we're
you know.
overthinking this. We'll just
Yeah.
set off. We'll just have Jeff do the distraction. He seems confident that he
Okay.
can get enough guards out of there.
We can
and-
probably do a combination of both. We have the distraction, and we'll get
If
Yeah.
if it doesn't work that well, we'll just pivot to Plan B and figure out another way to get him out.
yeah.
If the commander is wary of engaging, I can command him to lead his men out.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
But not. I don't think I could be like flee. But if he's already on his way to like deciding what to do, I could encourage him one way or the other.
Exactly.
I can't do it till like level 9, but I can also make him believe something
Okay,
as
that is
as
tight.
fact. Yeah.
That is fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was just sick shit, but I don't get it till like way late.
It's like you
Uh,
super lie.
Yeah.
Um,
But so okay, distraction. They leave. If they don't leave, we'll figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, Jeff is right here.
Then we get Desmond. We get Trotsky Sanjole up the tube. He unlocks the door, lets us in through just like an easily accessible door.
The back door that we
back
we have
door.
to take locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always
Yep.
the back door.
Okay. I
Always
think
the back
someone
door.
has to go with Trotsky, because he's a smart little monkey, but I don't know if he got the full intelligence or spatial awareness to do all of those things.
Okay.
Should
So-
I go with him? Should I go with him then if I need to like talk our way out of it? I can.
You can't fit through the hole.
Well,
If
yeah,
I
I can
go-
enlarge
if I
reduce
get-
one person to get through.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say Daymare could go, but I don't trust Day to get that done. Also, so
I
okay,
trust-
wait. What if we? You said maybe we could enlarge the hole, Lane. What is this? What is this? Drain? We're talking
Oh.
just like stone.
It is.
We're talking
stone.
like limestone.
It is
talking like
stone.
paper mache, probably.
It
We can-
is stone.
We can.
Okay.
I can probably work with the grenade lady. I forget her name, and probably make some like underwater bombs to make it make
Well,
it bigger.
Yeah,
I
but the only problem I worry about that is that it collapses on itself.
Well, it would be a controlled explosion.
true. I'm also worried it makes too much noise and then brings everybody back prematurely.
Noise, yeah.
But I feel like
Well, I
there's
mean,
some.
it's underwater. The noise doesn't
Is the
really travel
tunnel? Is the
underwater.
tunnel we're talking about underwater?
No, it's a few feet above the water level.
Ah, damn. Okay.
You have to go
So-
underwater to get into the cistern.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
then the cistern is.
Yeah, and
the
then
ceiling
and then
is
you
above
like
water
pull
level.
yourself up from this. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But I
think-
feel like I feel like there's something doable to widen that. What oh, you know what we need? God damn. Wish this was like 9 campaigns ago because I had a bunch of this cool shit and never used it for anything. I had like a portable window and a fucking
I've
pit.
got a portable hole.
It was
Wait.
like, yeah, it was a portable hole. It was just, you just throw it on the thing and it would be like, "Ugh."
What
It
level
was
are
awesome.
we?
Like Roger Rabbit. That's
For
awesome.
It was from I had like the coat of many magical patches or something like that. It has a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, we don't have that now.
It wouldn't make sense either way. It's a.
How tall is the hole?
I mean, it's only like 8 inches thick.
Yeah, but like, can you see to the top of it? Like, how long is it?
You mean the drain?
Yeah.
It's a drain. The floor is like 8 inches thick, and then it goes.
Oh,
into
the floor is like
cistern.
8 inches thick.
Yeah, in that spot where the drain is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're like 8 inches, and then there's like a hole that's too small for us to get through. But
Yeah.
then like there's like a radius of 8 inches. Oh my god, I'm thinking tube, right? I'm like, oh, stone. I'm trying to figure this out. This sounds easy.
Yeah.
Blow that all day. You just need
No,
like a
it's
little
like-
bit of C4.
It's like slightly bigger than the drain at like a public pool or something. Like
Oh,
Okay, but it's
I-
not
Yeah.
like a 2-story tall drain. that
no.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
was about
like
to
it's
say
like
I-
an easily collapsible floor, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's not. The floor is not sturdy. The
Oh.
walls of the arsenal are very
Okay.
strong, but the floor
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
area
yeah.
are not.
I thought this was like a 20-foot tube someone had
That's
to
what
climb
I'm.
up.
That,
No.
Okay, this is
Yeah,
this
I
is
was
an
gonna-
achievable.
Poor description. You have to go underwater. You swim horizontally through the wall of the arsenal. That's a
Yep.
long tunnel. But
Yeah.
that opens into a cistern. And in that cistern, that wide open area, the ceiling of that is the first floor of the tower. And it's
I love
only
that.
like 8 inches thick.
Perfect.
Okay, well that makes things a lot easier. So that
We'll
means
just we can
I
just
can-
jam it with spears until it breaks.
I can.
We got a
we can
dwarf.
all get
Well,
Dwarves
that
have-
would okay. It's-
Dwarfs have pickaxes.
That would be loud and take time.
Not as loud as a bomb.
True.
We could wait for a light. We could wait for a thunderstorm.
That would take too long.
Yeah, we could
I
be.
actually-
that sounds
okay,
weird.
I actually
How
have
about
an.
the-
Okay.
I actually
Nobody
have
else
an
get
idea.
that
What's-
reference.
What's the
I
weather like?
definitely got that reference.
I did too.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I
I
didn't.
can cast grease. We can just shimmy our way in, like, just grease it up.
Wait, so, okay, someone has magic that's like effective against walls.
Okay, we can blow it up, or we could all just get up magically. I suggest that I enlarge reduce twice, get 2 people up, Lovecraft and Hamlet, and then Arno and Desmond can just teleport.
I haven't taken the teleportation thing yet. And I'm not sure that's where I want to spend my stuff.
I don't know what that means. You mean you haven't figured your level up?
Yeah, so I have like 2 more disciplines I can take. Just like when you level up and you're like, oh, what spells do I want to take? I haven't decided where I want to like what Arno's deal is, and I don't know if teleportation's it. So I don't want to rely that I'm gonna have teleportation on the day.
Yeah, also, I'm not gonna let you pick those mid game.
Well, no. I'm gonna just like I'm not gonna pick them like today mid game. I just need to spend some time out of game to do it. I'm not picking them for the utility for the game. I'm debating what Arno would have.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
Uh,
dun. Oh my god, I do. I can cast lightning lore for for Lovecraft's idea about the weather, but it's only a single thunder.
I can make like a flood. I don't know if that would damage this drain. helpful,
I don't have anything that would help.
huh? Okay, I think because now that I'm hearing the description of this floor, if we get a bomb from this chick, it'll be loud, but it's not gonna be like loud like other side of town loud. The way I thought this was like a bigger.
Wait, do
We'd
you have
need. I thought we'd need more explosive than we'll probably need for this thing.
do you have shape water?
Yeah.
You can probably submerge the thing, like raise the water up, and have like the explosion blow up in the water.
I could do that.
Yeah, so it's a little less quiet, or it's a little less loud, less quiet.
Yeah, I have shape. I definitely have shape water.
Yeah,
Yep, I've
we
got shape
can.
water.
Yeah.
I also have watery grasp. I can unleash a wave that surges forth and retreats to you like the rising tide. I create a 20-foot, 20-foot square wave. Anything in it needs to make a strength save, and then or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. That seems like it could break a
So-
floor, huh?
Lane,
Yeah.
the drain, is there like any metal thing like in it, or is it literally just a hole in the
Well,
rock
yeah,
with
no,
nothing?
the drain itself has a metal grating over it, but it's very thin.
Okay.
I think
If I were
we're
to
just gonna-
cast enlarge on that, would it break open the floor around it?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Can you do that?
I don't. I'm looking at the spell. I don't see why not. I don't know the real restrictions of the spell. It just says you touch a creature or an object to
Object.
that is neither
Oh,
worn
object.
nor carried,
Not Warner carry.
and that's it.
I thought it was only creatures. Oh god.
It says creature
That's
or
a
object.
creature or object.
Yeah.
So yeah. So if it's an object, the target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied by 8. If yeah. Oh, it says if there isn't enough room for the target to double its size, the creature or object attains the maximum possible size in the space available.
Oh.
Oh, well, then that
Hmm.
wouldn't work. It wouldn't like destroy
Damn.
to expand.
That's too bad.
That's a
Hmm.
really clever idea, though. I applaud that line of
Dang.
thought.
Oh, thanks.
Could you shrink a piece of the floor and then the rest of the floor would fall?
Or
think so,
how about
because-
this?
Hmm?
We could get something big. I cast reduce on it. We hold it up in the hole, and when I let the concentration go, it expands. That is not the spell enlarging it. That is it going back to normal. So if I were to
That's
like,
true.
Loophole. I love that.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, I mean,
I
yeah,
think-
the thing. If I lose concentration, it would just go back to normal, and there would be nothing preventing that magical
Well-
restriction. I wouldn't think.
Well, hold on. Once it expands, wouldn't the stone and the metal like wrap around it? Like the whatever you put on it.
I mean, I don't know. Depends on what it is.
I guess it does depend on what you use. I think the simple way to do this is just probably just trust it. Just let shrink Arno and Day, or not Day, but shrink Arno. Hopefully he wiggles in. He's in Arno's in charge of.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I feel like I see it two ways. Either A, me, Trotsky, and
And
Day.
Day.
Me, shrunken me, Trotsky, and Day go up, and then let you guys in.
Okay,
Or
so here's the thing. Sorry, here's
bomb, blow, and we all go in underwater. Everybody.
the thing. I wanna point out something though with Desmond's loophole. So when you cast a spell like Meld into Stone or Dimension Door that teleports you, to a location, but you end up inside of a solid object and get shunted, right? Which happens on both of those spells.
Mhm.
It deals damage to you and to the thing that you were shunted out of.
Mm-hmm.
In the example of meld into stone, it deals 6d6 damage. Dimension Door, it deals an amount based on how many feet you have to go to get out of it.
Mhm.
So, with that logic in mind,
So you're saying there's a chance?
I'm looking at something.
What if I just used mending on it and fixed the hole? No.
So here's the thing. Here's what I'm gonna say. According to 5th edition, the AC of stone is 17. Meld into objects deals 6d6 damage. If it exceeded the 17 AC, if the damage exceeded the AC, I would say it would break the stone around it.
Okay.
Cool. So let's get something. So we could go like find a cannon or something.
Let's find a cannon that we're trying to steal.
Well, like something big that would be
No,
low
I know,
enough to
Like what though?
I don't know. Can you make a big piece of metal?
My
Hamlet?
my camlets, my my cannons are only medium at most.
Okay, great. Well, if it's medium, and I shrink it down,
Oh yeah.
we put it in there, it expands back to medium, which is the size we need to get it.
It's too big.
Well, yeah, exactly. It'll break
Yeah.
open the floor.
Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Let me double check really quickly. They are medium. I'm pretty sure they are medium.
You can
I-
make them small or medium. It's your choice.
Yeah.
And there are corporeal cannons. They're physical.
Mhm.
No, never mind. They're small or tiny.
Oh, they're small or tiny. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, my bad.
I mean, if you guys can
Totally-
find something that fits the description, it's not a terrible idea.
Okay.
Use
So-
me. No.
3-tier, so triple redundant plan here. Willem, you go get a bomb from that lady. We'll us and Desmond, we'll find something large and
Ooh, a big rock.
a big rock.
I'm sure
Or-
there's one in the wall.
Yeah, or like an anchor from our ship, for like a spare anchor.
Hmm? I mean, it's also the ocean. There's probably just a big fucking rock on the coast.
Yeah, we'll just go get a big
Yeah.
rock. So okay,
I was looking for metal things, and I'm sure there's a lot of rocks around.
triple redundant plan. 1, we do this part. We do the that. And if that doesn't work, then I use my water wave, try to do it. And if that doesn't work, bomb.
Okay.
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 So,
So
Willem, you
then-
go get a bomb. Let's go find a rock.
I'm going to
And
say,
then-
for the sake of brevity, you go and find all of those very mundane, easy to find things.
Great.
Nice.
Really quickly before I leave and get the bomb. At this point, should we just hire her?
No.
Okay. Sad.
Well, and
She's gonna
Willem,
she's
I
gonna
don't
burn our
think you
ship
need
down.
her to make a bomb. You can make a bomb.
Well, yeah,
I think
but
you just make a
I want to
bomb.
work with her to see like, have you ever developed a quiet bomb?
We don't have time for that.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean,
Fine.
ask her, but whatever.
No, I'll just make a
Um,
bomb. That's fine. I'll just make a bomb.
Oh, how many people can we do water breathing to?
Well, it lasts for 24 hours. It targets 10 people at a time, but it takes 10
Okay.
minutes to cast.
So let's do it to everybody, like the whole crew,
Okay.
and let's all go through the tunnel after the distraction. So we'll blow
Yeah.
this thing up. We'll all infill via the water tunnel, and then we'll deal with whatever 5 or 6 guards are left.
Let's leave
well-
a couple people on the ship so that
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can bring it around to the
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
that's what I'm
exactly.
saying. Anybody that needs to operate the ship, absolutely.
yeah.
I just mean the infill team will all go through the water tunnel instead of trying to open a door and get someone through the back. Let's all go through the water tunnel. Infill team, seal off 2 missions, seal off the tower, right? And then start moving cannons so we get the crane, and then our ship pulls up. We start loading them on the crane, and then either we all get on the ship and leave, or we all get back out the waterway onto the
Yeah.
ship, one way or the other.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
then we sail off and say fuck this island.
Although I do think one of us needs to be in the ship.
Why?
I don't know. I have no real reason why, but I just feel comfortable with that. But if it's
I think I trust our people that we hired.
Yeah.
okay,
Oh, some shit. Somehow we're okay. We gotta talk to Jeff, see if he has to be there for his distraction or if he can get back to the ship and then meet us around. Cause
Well, Jeff is still with
Yeah,
you.
because I would.
I asked Jeff about his distraction because I don't want to leave without him.
Oh, listen, I kind of anticipated not being left behind, so I am probably just going to borrow a grenade or two from Willem or from somebody. Make a couple of loud explosions, make it seem like something's being attacked, set something on fire, and then book ass back to the ship.
Perfect. And you think that'll get the guards out of the armory? You're our guy. You're our diversion plan here, Jeff.
Here's what I can say.
You're
You
the
set off a
You're the
couple-
expert.
You set off a couple of explosions and set the right building on fire, everybody will come running.
Perfect. I love that. I have faith in you, Jeff.
Can I take Martinet with me? I might need help.
Yes.
All right. And Martinet looks up and goes. Martinet looks up at him and says, "You better not get me left behind, you son of a bitch."
If we do leave you behind, like if for some reason you don't make it to the ship, we'll rendezvous at the pirate place.
No,
Oh.
because we gotta get the fuck out of town. We'll rendezvous back at
pirate
the
place.
first. No, at the. What was the island or the place we were at when where we got that first job?
But why would we go
Oh,
back
what
there?
about our
There's a-
island?
We're gonna go to
Why don't we
Pirate
just
Island.
go to our island?
Our island's full of krakens that destroyed our last ship. I don't want to lose our new ship.
Oh, that's right. There's a crack.
We'll just go to the pirate place that we've been trying to go to.
hello.
Okay.
Sorry, my computer
Pirate
just
Haven, whatever.
refreshed.
What is it called?
Barbarossa.
Barbarossa. Thank you. I actually almost said that, and I was like, "That's not right." We'll just go to Barbarossa, and then, and then if Jeff and Martin, whatever his name is, I'll get there. Martinelli's
Martinet.
apple cider, Martinet. Thank you. If they get left behind, they just meet us at Barbarossa, and that's fine. But we're not gonna leave them behind. I'm just saying, backup plan: meet us at Barbarossa.
Yeah. Okay. So, I like this. And with that, Jeff says, "All right, well, I'll go get ready. I recommend we do this come dark for a little bit of extra, sneaky sneak, and it should make the fire look a bit grander."
Yeah.
Absolutely, great plan.
Um.
and
so-
it'll keep the ship all sneaky as we sneak.
I,
around.
I, before Jeff goes, hold on. I need to double check. Do I need to be there for my cannons to work?
No, but he's just
Yeah.
using very literal physical grenades.
Oh, I was gonna give him a cannon. I was gonna give him a tiny
Yeah,
flamethrower
sadly,
cannon.
You have to
need
be
to
within
there.
60 feet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
So,
I was gonna ask him though, if we do it at night, it might be hard to see for everyone going underwater.
Mm,
Um.
I mean, it's like a straight shot, is it not?
yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. It'll be harder for you to see. So here, Jeff says, "Well, yeah, but it's also going to be harder for the freaking Navy to see us leaving in a ship full of their cannons."
Yeah.
Good point, lad.
Does anybody have some sort of magic glow?
I think.
Well, I don't think we should do it at night underwater. It would be visible.
Arno, being the king of the sea, would I be aware of any sort of, I don't know, easily catchable bioluminescent algae or slugs or
Not this close
fish?
to shore.
Okay.
But like,
how
but like
about
at a swimmable distance?
No. You'd
Okay,
have to go
how
like a
about- what
mile
about
or
at a-
two.
What
how
about a
about
bait
we
shop?
just at like just before evening, as it's
Yeah.
still light out, we wander down there, chill in the tunnel
That makes sense.
until
Yeah.
we hear explosions.
I like that plan.
That
we swim
works.
under. We swim under at dusk. Wait till we hear a commotion, and then it'll be dark by the time our boat's pulling up and we're loading cannons.
Isn't dusk your favorite time?
All
to-
right. So,
Our
then
favorite time.
I love that
Our
for the
favorite
sake of
time.
brevity, because we've been 2 sessions on this heist now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you all make the necessary arrangements for all this to go. Schofield, along with your other officers, are going to pilot the ship to where it needs to be. Jeff and Martinet are going to handle the distraction, and the rest of you are sitting in the cistern as night falls on the tower.
Well,
Some
Were
time.
we gonna- sorry, just
Yeah.
for clarity. I didn't think we'd need all our officers on the ship. Aren't some of them come with us? 'Cause we
Yeah,
need hands to load cannons, or just
Oh,
random
yeah.
sailors.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, I forget about that. You
We
would
need the big
some.
guy.
You would need some to load cannons, including probably Gorge.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need Gorge.
Gorge and the triplets.
So
least.
so with one casting, remember Desmond can give 10 people.
Yeah. It's non-concentration. I can do the ritual twice in a row. And get
Okay,
10
so for
people.
20 minutes you could get 20 people.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even need it, so we're fine there.
Yeah.
So Desmond
How-
will.
How many people do we need on the ship?
I think we
Um,
just.
You just need a handful to get the ship there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's leave Schofield and like just the
I say we leave the Nomar crew
And
on
the
board.
kid, and we'll leave the kid.
Yeah, we'll leave the kid to watch the boat. He's temporarily in
Yeah.
charge.
How
Okay.
about
Leave Sco-
how about this? For again, you just need a few
Yeah.
crew there, but you can only take a few people in with you anyway. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
say we're gonna base it on how many people you can cast water breathing on in one go, which is 10.
Okay.
So that's how many
I
you can
think-
bring with you, counting all of you guys, not Desmond. So 11 total. Or
And
sorry,
Arno?
not Arno. That's what I mean.
Okay. I just think the only people we should bring are the 3 brothers and Gorge.
yeah, the triplets and
1,
Gorge,
2, 3, 4, 5,
And that's
6,
it.
7.
And everyone else stays on
Yeah.
the ship.
which
Okay.
makes 8 or 7.
Okay, great.
I'm counting Lane's face.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. It's 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
Great.
So, then with that, you make all of this happen. The brothers Landreth and Gorge are sitting with you underwater near the entrance to the cistern, waiting on things to go down. In the distance, you begin to hear explosions. Some screaming. You see firelight, smoke above the water surface.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They-
I was
They-
gonna say
they-
I hurry in.
Yeah.
I find a rock. I cast reduce on it,
Okay.
and I hold it up.
So, you,
I give it to Gorge to hold up.
yeah.
Gorge, hold this up there.
So he holds up the rock that is still quite heavy despite being a small rock. And it takes it's funny because the cistern's quite deep. So it actually takes a bunch of you standing on top of each other underwater for Gorge to be able to stand and hold this rock in position.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
And watch out because it's gonna turn big, and crush everybody. So get out of the way if you can.
so Gorge
3, 2, 1,
holds
boom.
the rock up, and then it expands, and the floor. Actually, go ahead and roll 6d6 damage for me. Make it 76 damage.
I would love to.
I'm scared. Mama, I'm scared.
5, 6, 76.
Mama. Ooh. Hey, me.
Um,
Alright.
29.
Whoa! You rolled fairly well. So yeah,
I did roll fairly
the
well. I got 3
floor
6s.
in a medium-sized area just shatters and crumbles, along with the rock, which is coming down to all of you guys. So I need you all to really quickly make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy. This is my fear.
I'm going to make some for all the people wouldn't be necessary for, so just you guys. Oh,
Nat 20.
Moon
14.
Moon boys.
Moon boys.
14.
11.
14.
I have a swim speed. Can I have advantage?
You do have a swim speed, so well technically I should just be giving everybody else disadvantage, but I'm not going to do that
Fair.
this time. So no.
Damn it.
So
14.
so 14 from Arno, Nat 20 from Lovecraft, Desmond.
It was if it's just not just a plain dex check, 12.
Dex save.
Dex save. 12.
Okay. And Willem.
14.
So, Desmond and Arno, you said 14 also?
I said 14, yeah.
Okay, so Desmond, Willem, and Arno are all hit with debris.
Oh.
Wait, me too?
Yeah.
Yep.
You rolled 14.
I didn't hear I didn't hear my name. That's why I was like, what?
Dealing 5 points of bludgeoning damage to you guys.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
But the way is open for you guys to all climb your way up into the tower, and we will finish this heist next time because it's 12:30 already. Sorry, guys.
Oh man.
Amazing.
Alrighty.
I don't get anything for the Nat 20.
You survived.
You didn't get hit by rocks.
You didn't get hit by rocks.
I guess.
Sorry. So, by the way, news related to this game. My schedule, I think I may mention this, will be fundamentally changing in August.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's going to be yet. So, I think this is actually going to be largely a good thing because I think I am going to be getting home a lot earlier, which is going to open up different possible days for this game to happen if it needs to, or it can stay the same time, same day. All I'm saying is there will be a schedule shift, and I think it will actually make it easier to play once that happens.
Cool.
I prefer the time we've been doing, but you know, we'll see.
Well, this is just an awful difficult time for me, because of the 2-hour time difference.
Yeah, no.
And especially with my new schedule, I think I'm going to be getting up really early now.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So,
Well, then maybe every other Friday, like we used to.
I don't know how possible it is for me. My work schedule is super weird.
all I'm saying, it's not a problem yet. It'll be August, but it will be something we have to address when that time rolls around.
Of course.
So, but no matter what happens, I will be happy to work to whatever ends need be worked to maintain this game.
For sure.
But I'm just saying, if I've got to wake up at fucking 6, I can't be playing at 1. Like,
Yeah.
so we'll see how things go.
Yeah. All right. Well, keep us posted.
Yeah.
Will do. But yeah, so
Look forward to heisting next week.
all right.
Yeah.
Me too. Classic heist.
Sounds
I think-
great.
Boys.
I think Dave will be back by then, no?
Hope so.
I hope so too.
I think
All
I
right,
remember him
guys.
saying 3
Well-
weeks.